Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At the 31-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ritter completes this quickly. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Ritter back to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. Down the sideline he goes. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Now.
Second down and 6 now.
734, 93, 93.
Carr now to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's got his man on the crossing route. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Ritter with it after the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Marcus May with a pick. Down the right sideline. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and out of bounds right around the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Carr to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Double. Black ultra. Drill greens. Ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This pass is caught by London. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Ready, set. Ready.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Now the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Carr. Drives it left side and finds Olave. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. From midfield, here's Carr. This one taken in by Olave. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Ritter now. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. In motion, Hollins. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cameron Jordan, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Let's go now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. That one deep for London. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Ready.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. Set, cut.
Ritter. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Smash, red. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Black.
Ritter on the 4th down try. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Carr. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ritter going to change it up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Here's Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Back to the ground with Robinson. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Shotgun now for Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go. Switch, yellow. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's loose again, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 45 yards. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. The 10th carry for Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, Kamara. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Carr going to throw. Olave holds it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Again, Kamara. And this time he scores. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Ready.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Black. Yellow, go. Blue, strike it. Set, cut.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
1st down, here's Ritter. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Complete. Jefferson the target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Good. 52. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Ritter. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Carr. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, here's Kamara. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 30.